and today we'll be featuring Gade Montesson.
Word has it he's back from the dead.
Yes, and you're the first to interview him.
As you know, Guy de Maupassant is one of the finest French short story authors in history.
We have to interview him, so let's get started.
We will be at his house in Olepedy.
Here we go. Wow, Guy de Maupassant's house. Isn't it beautiful, Catherine?
Yes, it is. It is definitely a sight to see. How extraordinary. Well, now that we're here, why don't we go take a peek inside?
Would you like to join us?
Here we go.
Here we are at Guy de Maupassant's house on the stairs. Let's go take a look. Look, a piece of string. This is just like that story he wrote in the late 1800s, A Piece of String, about a man who was convicted of stealing a pocketbook. I think I should leave this here, or I'll be convicted of that. Shh, be very quiet. You think he might be startled if he sees the camera. We've looked in these two rooms, but they're just old and dirty. And this just might be the room, so be very, very quiet. Look, oh, there he is, Mr. Maupassant. Be very quiet. Wow, have you ever seen something like that? No! Wait! We have to get an interview. Wait! No! Please! Wait!
Where's he going?
We miss Guy de Maupassant, but I think we'll catch him later. Do you hear somebody in the kitchen? Oh, look. There's a dog. Wow. A person.
Oh, my dear heavens, you scared me.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. Lemon, man, where'd my mangy mug go? Have you happened to seen him?
Yes, we have actually. He was
Oh,
just on his
okay.
way up the stairs.
Okay, thank you.
How are you?
Fine, how are you doing? Well, I need him because I haven't finished telling him the story about what a good job he done. Well, I just have a story to have to tell you.
Oh, what would you like to hear?
Well, I'm a character in one of Mr. Maupassant's stories called The Vendetta. And some man killed my son one day. And so, over my son's dead body, I cast a vendetta.
Really?
Yeah, and to carry out my vendetta, I had to kill a man. But see, my dog and I both did a crime. Because see, throughout there yonder window,
Yeah.
over a pond, over a lake, I saw the man who had killed my son one day. So
Right.
yes, I did. And I just told my dog that I was going to train him to kill him.
Can you believe that?
And to tell you the truth, my dog actually enjoyed it. He liked tearing that man's throat out. Well, I see I gotta get back to fixing my dog's dinner and my dinner, so could you please excuse me?
Yes. Did you hear that? Well, let's not get in that dog's way.
Here we are back in the Channel 13 studios.
As you know, we've been on a fascinating journey to find Guy de Maupassant.
First of all, we went to his house and it was a sight to see.
While we were there, we went upstairs and we found this.
A piece of string. He wrote about this in his stories, and you know this story because Megan here told you about that.
While we were upstairs, we saw Mr. Guy de Maupassant.
Yes, wow, it was very interesting. But then he ran away from us, and I really don't know why, except for the only reason I can think of is that he was scared of who we are, what we were carrying, because we had cameras, and we had people trying to interview him with microphones and stuff, and
I think
he just ran away and he was very scared.
Well, when we went back downstairs, we found what
she was in the kitchen. She had such a personality. What a story to tell she had, too.
Oh, yes. It was pretty neat.
Yeah.
Well, last time we saw Mr. Maupassant, he was running out front, so we think we should check outside.
Yes, we should. Here we go. Okay, here I am in front of Mr. Maupassant's house, out in his yard. But rumor has it that when Mr. Maupassant was little and he had his free time, he'd like to go to the beach or hang out at a pond, maybe fish or do something like that. So we're going to check there and see if he's there. Let's go.
Here we are at the pond, and as you can see, there's no Mr. Guy de Maupassant in sight. So maybe he is in the woods because rumor has it he likes to hunt and do other things in the woods. So let's go check out the woods.
Well, as you can see, we're on a golf cart, and it's a little bumpy, but we're looking for Maupassant. Look, there he is! Mr. Maupassant! Mr. Maupassant!
What do you want?
I was wondering if we could maybe interview you.
What's the interview?
It's, well, have you ever, I know you haven't heard of television, but it's this thing you see pictures on and stuff. But we're from a television, and we would like to put you on television.
Will it hurt me?
No, no. It's, you just,
What do I have
it's like
to
a
do?
picture.
What do I have to do?
You just have to talk to me and my other people.
Well, what's that? And then I will tell you if I want to or not.
This is a camera. It's a very safe instrument. Nothing can come of it. It's
Oh.
just videotape.
Well, okay.
Would you like to come in the golf cart with us to go back to the channel studios?
Will they eat me?
No.
Okay, yeah, I guess.
Okay. Here. How about you sit in the front and talk to...
Here we are with Channel 13 News. We're back with Guy de Maupassant. We have a list of questions to ask him. First of all, what is your full name?
Well, my full name is Henry
Renee.
Albert Guy de Maupassant.
Very interesting name.
Thank
We
you.
were wondering what kind of schooling you had as a child.
Well, at the age of 13, I went to a church school, and then my father sent me to law school in Old Paris.
That's very interesting.
Yes, I earned my bachelor's degree.
What kind of jobs did you have?
Well, I was an office clerk after I was a soldier in the Franco-Paris Persian War. And then I worked for 2 newspapers and a magazine.
What inspired you to write your stories?
Well, I had a very close friend who was also my mentor, Gustave Flaubert. He inspired me.
Oh, I've heard of him.
Well, yes, many people have heard of him. Emily Zola, who's one of the many Mr. Gustave introduced me to. My mother, she put many of my stories portrayed her as a human being. War memories, and that's about it.
Well, I was wondering how many types of stories you wrote.
I'll have to think about that for a moment, because it's been over 2 centuries ago. Well, I wrote over 300 short stories, 6 novels, 3 travels guides, or was it 3 verses a volume? Oh, it was 3 travel guides and 1 verse a volume.
Oh, that's quite a lot.
Yes, it was a
What kind of styles did you write with? What were your techniques?
well, from loving and caring love stories to horror and human cruelty to women.
What's that? What do you think your most popular book was?
The most popular story or book I wrote was probably Boel de Suif.
Does that mean ball of fat?
Well, yes, it does.
Oh. I was wondering what kind of problems you had
Well,
in your life.
My problems were my brother died, I had negative thoughts of the world after my parents got divorced, and I had a disease.
What kind of disease did you have? Was
I
it
had-
hereditary?
Syphilis, I think it was. And many people think it was hereditary because my brother also had it, and that's how he died as well.
I'm sorry.
Yes, thank you.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for coming. And I'm not sure where you're going after this, but I hope to see you again.
Thank you.
Reporter Meghan Markle as Meghan Markle.
That's me.
Featuring Catherine Hay as reporter and cameraman Kath Catherine Hay.
Oh, there's Chesney Sons as Guy Maupassant, camerawoman, and the character from Vendetta.
Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Miss Millsaps. Thank you all the little people in my life. I love you so much. And here we are all together at the end of our video. We hope you have enjoyed it because we had so much fun making it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, little people.
Thank you, little
We
people.
love
We love you.
you.